It is currently December 30th, and it's about to be 2020. I'm going to be talking about my 2019 resolutions, how I achieved them, or if I did achieve them, and then telling you what my 2020 resolutions are. So, for 2019, my resolutions were to...
I want to take 10,000 steps a day.
I did take 10,000 steps a day. I go to a really big school, so I kind of have to. But I definitely was a lot more active this year. A little less so towards the end of the year, but that's kind of how it is.
To work towards a more plant-based diet.
I did try veganism in the first month of the year, and I spent the rest of the year as a vegetarian 95% of the time. In the new year, I'll be going back to veganism again.
I need to be more social.
I think I was more social. Not as much as I would like, but I did make an improvement from my freshman year to now.
I want to date.
I did try to date. I gave it a shot. And that's, as I was doing it this year, as a resolution, I was thinking, this is, not healthy of me to have this as a goal. I think I was doing it just because I was, I felt like I was behind or something, which I'm not. I'm just kind of here, I'm just existing, and if that happens, then it happens, and if it doesn't, oh well. So
read 100 books.
I did read 100 books. I just finished that up.
Finish the French Duolingo tree. I'm probably about halfway.
Yes, I did finish the French Duolingo tree. I did that May 6th. Then they changed the formatting, so now there's more, and also there's levels, which, but I did finish it to the point. It was all done, and I'm very proud of that.
I want to get another tattoo.
I did get another tattoo. I'm wearing long sleeves now, so you can't see it, but I did get Nonstop on my arm for Hamilton, and I love it very much.
I want to release an eating disorder short film.
I did my eating disorder short film over Vidmas, which I'm really proud of. If you haven't seen that yet, I will link it down in the description. It is called A War Within, and it is trigger warning for anorexia and eating disorders in general, but I'm very proud of it. I've had that poem with me for a while, and to put it out was very gratifying. Other exciting things that happened in 2019, I published a book. That's a big one. I got to meet Sophia in person. That was amazing. I loved meeting your internet friends in person is such a strange experience. She was far taller than I anticipated, but now we're like buds, and I love that. I got to spend another year living with Crystal, which I'm really excited about as well. And I got to spend more time with my friends in general. There's a lot going on in my life right now, and without those friends that I'm so grateful for, I don't know what I would do. So, if they're watching, I love you very much, and thank you for being a friend. It was embarrassing, but I'm going to keep it in. Now we're going to move towards 2020. I have a lot of resolutions for 2020. Basically, my goal is to become a total, final form of myself this year. So there's an abundance of resolutions here. I want to work on my knitting. My grandma taught me how to knit when I was little, and I'm joining a knitting club at school, which I'm very excited about. It's like knitting club plus book club. And my goal, I want to make all of my friends Christmas presents. I want to have knitted them. I also want to learn how to crochet. That's one of my resolutions as well. I'm going to keep doing a dream journal. I want to keep working on my fluency in French. I want to reach a 365-day streak on Duolingo. Right now I'm at 263, I think, so it's 100 more days or so. I want to do a French journal entry every single week. I want to listen to French every day. And I want to speak to myself in French on occasion. Just do my best to, speak out loud. I've kind of been doing this a little bit with, when I'm in the shower, I have, discussions. The other day, I was shampooing my hair and talking about Canadian healthcare versus the United States in French just for no reason. And, it totally makes me seem like I'm out of my mind. But, having that verbal conversation, even though no one was responding, doing the conjugations in my head and finding the vocab to speak out loud was really, cool. So I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to continue working on Spanish, and I'm going to start learning ASL this year. I'm going to read 100 books this year. I want to get better at editing these videos. I'm going to be doing a video every Wednesday this year. I want to socialize more, still a goal, still working for that. I want to do yoga every day. That is a video you'll be seeing actually a couple times. I'm going to be doing a 365-day yoga challenge, and I will do a 6-month update and a year update. So if you're interested, hit the bell, I guess, to do that. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. I also want to learn gymnastics, like, after my 6 months of yoga start and I get more flexible and stronger. Right now, I'm not at all flexible. I'm not at all strong. I'm just like a wobbly little bean. But after I start, like, getting stronger and more flexible, I want to learn how to do a front walkover, a handstand, which I cannot do. I don't have the arm strength for it. My arms are like little noodles. A back handspring, which is a long shot, as well as the back flip and front flip that I have on this list. But I'd like to try it. I think people who can do that are so cool. It's like a secret skill you can just whip out at any time. I'm going to be going vegan this year, as well as cutting out gluten for health reasons. And a video you'll be seeing at the end of January is I'm going to do a month without sugar. It's going to be awful. I can't wait. And then after that month is over, I'll kind of bring a little bit of sugar back in, just because I think that complete restriction is a very unhealthy mindset. But have less of it, just because it's like the addiction of our time. I want to go to Pride this year. I've never been, and that's really weird to me. I'm going to go to Pride, man. I'm going to join the College Democrats at my school, which is very exciting. This is what I looked forward to when I was in high school, was joining the political organizations, and I'm finally going to get to do it. I'm graduating this year. That's less of a goal and more of a thing, but I'm graduating from college this year in December, so wild. That's wild. I want to take a trip with my friends, and said friends got me a Q&A journal for my birthday this year, and I'm so excited about doing it. I want to learn how to French braid my hair. It's time, man. It's just time. I want to go to a gym class 3 times a week, preferably a yoga class or maybe some Zumba, you know? I want to get my Captain America tattoo, and I want to get my Kibby tattoo. Finally, we're going to get to things that I want to make, like physical or digital, but also physical, things that I want to make in 2020. These are just very base guidelines, but I know that I'll be publishing my poetry collection in April. It is called My Ribs Hold Cosmos, and I cannot wait for everyone to get to see it. Keep an eye out for stuff about that, because I'm sure I'll be talking about it a lot on this channel. I am so incredibly enthused about the idea of putting that art out into the world, and a lot of those pieces have been with me for a very long time, so the idea of them leaving me is a very scary thing. This is by far the most personal thing that I'll ever put out there, for sure. And I'm so proud of it, but also very nervous. But also very excited. Yeah, it's going to be great, but it's going to be very scary. I want to do a stop motion video this year. That's it. That is plenty for now. Tell me what you think of New Year's resolutions down below. That is all you have today from me, and that's the last you'll be hearing from me in 2019, which is baffling. Thank you all for coming on this year with me. I love you all very much. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next year.